that's where they stay.
And that's where.
And then I bring the bass drum in, and what happens is, when I set my setup, my bass drum, if you're set up naturally with where your foot goes, your bass drum, your foot isn't straight out.
No,
it's at an angle.
Yeah,
so my bass drum actually is set up. It looks weird on stage, but it's set up slightly askew to the right because that's where my foot sits naturally. And so, and my tom is like right, my snare's right in the fucking middle. And then my tom is like, you know, and they go.
Yeah.
But for my sitting and being centered, that's where I'm at. And
that's exactly what I try for as well. You know, I often find, you know, people. You're
that's unnatural.
Shooting over here, you're like,
it's unnatural straight in front of you. That's not the way your body is shaped. You know?
No, it's not.
And for some reason, it got that way, and I think it's because in Iraq when it started getting showy, they had their signs, all the shit, and they had to be straight, so everybody not skewed. They had to be where everybody could see. There's a lot of things that came from all that show stuff, like the cymbal stands being way up high. It's only because they are doing their swing and that's why.
It's silly. I mean, it is silly. It's
so you know, you set your shit up that when you're young, but when you get older, you go like, I'm fucking lazy.
I don't want to reach that
I want
high.
my shit all right here, so I can go flop.
That's what I shoot for.
Exactly. It's right there. It's fucking right here in my face. Pop. I'll just fucking play this. When I'm all this shit, everything's gonna be like.
I love when I see guys, their kits so tight. I'm like, that's great. Where you know, where's the room for your leg? But I'm amazed. But along with that natural feel, I've been playing more. Well, I play mainly at home. When I sit down, I never wear shoes. I never wear shoes.
It's hard for me to do.
So for now, when I wear shoes, it feels real weird. I got a set of those.
Socks?
Some of those.
I usually play barefoot when I'm at home.
So he's barefoot.
But I got these shoes. I got them in the car. I didn't wear them today. I just took my shoes off. But I have those Vibram 5 fingers.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, you gotta get those ones where you like a fucking a glove on your feet.
They're great to play.
You think get used to those? How the muscles get weird.
Yeah. You know, and it's funny. The first time I ran with them, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk. You know what I mean? I'm a big guy, but I even though I'm smoking now, but. Like the summer, I probably only ran like 2 miles in them. I could usually run like 4. And the next day at Cavs, I was like, oh my God. But just getting used to walking in them, I'd walk around. But my wife
toes a lot more, right?
Yeah, you do. You walk differently. You heel strike differently.
Mm-hmm.
You walk more on the front balls of your feet.
Hey man,
You guys
see you
later. You guys sound great.
Yeah, hey,
See you,
great.
buddy.
Too.
Play with you guys.
Have a nice evening now.
What's that?
Nice to play with you again, man.
Good to play with you.
It was fun skis.
Hope to see you guys soon.
Where do you run?
But anyways, what's that?
Where do you run?
Well,
You're my neighbor right now.
What's that?
I live on Benedict.
Oh, that's right. Well, I don't run. I haven't been running much at all since the summer. But before, when I lived in Holyoke, I lived in Holyoke for 40 years. I lived right near Mount Tom ski resort.
Oh yeah.
And I'd run around Whiting's Reservoir right there, which is a great. It's hilly. It's rocky, and that's the kind of running I like. I hate running on the road. Hate it. And I haven't found any place in Long Meadow that, you know, I tried to run. There's a little park, some trails, and it's like, there's no reservoir. There's no reservoir. Yeah, there's no reservoir. So, anyways, but those 5 fingers are a lot of fun. They're great to play with.
That's great.
And I just really love it.
I should try that sometime. I've always been wanting to try it. When I found out about it, I was like, well, it's weird.
Yeah, I just start playing barefoot and see how that feels to you. I like it so much better.
Well, I try doing barefoot, and the problem with my technique is I slide a lot. I go gum, and with the foot, I'm like, I know that someone's cats that put baby powder on it, and I can slide.
Oh, JoJo Mayer has the set of Converse All Stars with the leather bottoms.
Oh, really?
That's the way he slides.
Like
I don't have that. I don't have that sliding technique. I see it, and I'm like, I don't know how you do that.
It's either that or it's most of the slide that I do. I go.
And I see that a lot with the hi hat too.
Yeah,
but I noticed guys like Keith Carlock and even
love him.
Yeah,
he's fucking great.
He plays so far back in the bass drum. He actually just plays so far back in the pedal, and it's really cool. But I see him, or I see even Vinny. You know, wearing these. You ever see that video of Vinny? His band called Tweaked. That song called Tweaked.
I might have
He does this displacement that is just, it's mind-boggling. When you get home, Google Vinny Colaiuta, Tweaked. It is the coolest fucking tune. But anyways, he's wearing these big fucking boots, and I'm like, and he, you know, there's no arguing with the results. I'm like, maybe I should buy some big fucking boots. Maybe this barefoot thing isn't the way to go. You know, boots.
Those guys play so much. Their chops are just, you know, it's a lot of playing. It's a lot of.
Well, I tell people that all the time. You know, it's like you know, it's taken me to 40. I've started studying again with Bob Weiner, but what it's taken me to do at 45. If I would have just done music full time, I probably would have gotten to that level by 30, you know, I mean, or better. You know, you go out and you tour for a year, what that does for your playing, it's immeasurable. It's immeasurable. I mean, in every aspect of your playing. You know?
Every aspect, you're exactly right.
You become a pro.
Doing the changes in latitude thing, it's like, it's all about, like, you know, only playing what's exactly right for the song. That changed a lot about my playing.
Changes in Latitudes?
Yeah, that's the group I'm in now.
It's
our country's premier Jimmy Buffett Jimmy band. We go everywhere, man. It's fun, yeah. They're fun. But it's like everything is, you know, exactly, you know, Jimmy Buffett. There's a lot of cats think that his band is not. His band's really good.
Oh yeah.
When you watch those cats, it's
my
like, wow,
favorite
man,
drummer.
It's like they fucking play.
Yeah.
You know, Groove. It's everything. It's fucking right there. You know.
Well, the band that epitomizes that for me is James Taylor. And was it Kunkel, the drummer, Russ Kunkel?
Oh yeah.
So unfucking real, and what he puts forward, and that's I'm exactly where I have even less technique than you, and you have a lot of technique as far as I'm concerned. But with that limitation, I used to be really self-conscious about it. But as I've gotten older, I've realized so many great drummers that I love, they don't necessarily have a ton of technique, and Jimmy Chapin, right? He's here. Yeah, Harry's father. So the great drummer, Molar technique guy, right?
Yeah.
He has this great thing on DrummerWorld.com, Words of Wisdom, and he talks about some of the greatest drummers I know really can't play the drums very well. But what they do superlatively is they make music.
Yeah.
And it's such a heavy statement. He's like this stuff I'm doing here. You know, I know so many drummers that are great drummers and they can't do this.
How about
what they can do?
How about Levon Helm?
Yeah, that's
how about Levon Helm?
How about Levon Helm? Yeah.
You know, how about you know, Jerry and Rick Murata? I mean, to me, they're the epitome of give music what it needs, no more, no less.
Yeah.
And
you know what?
The restraint of playing less.
You get that? What's that? Like a little mini cigar?
Yeah, a little backwards.
That's cool. Backwards.
Yeah.
They were calling for you up there.
Oh yeah.
Colin brother.
Well, I thought there was somewhere. Yep, Phil Matthews was up there.
And the other thing is too.
Wow.